You wouldn't believe the people that you meet when you're a blackjack dealer. It was a Monday night. It was dead. Not many people are there. So I was by the tables where the bar was. So I'm watching all these bar people. They're just doing their thing, and I'm just being nosy watching them. And all of a sudden I see this guy and I see this girl, and they're dating. And he looks like he's, holding this alcohol. He's being normal. His girlfriend is just falling all over and just all sloppy. And I'm like, oh, this ain't going to be good. But I'm watching it. I'm just checking it out. And he gets 2 beers, sets them on the table, and he's drinking one. And his girlfriend pulls up the chair, and she goes to sit down and completely misses the chair and falls right on her ass, right on the hard concrete. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, ooh, that has to be bad. And then all of a sudden I see her spit something out, and I'm like, what the hell did she just spit out? That's kind of gross. So they seen that I was looking at them, and they both looked at each other like, yeah, let's go play blackjack. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, God. I should have known better. Because when you make eye contact at the casino, that pretty much makes people sit at your table and they want to play blackjack or whatever. So I'm like, oh, shit. So here they come to the table. I'm all alone. And the guy goes, shuffle up. And I'm like, all right, shuffle. And his girlfriend sits down. She can barely pull the chair out. She's completely annihilated. And I'm like, we shouldn't even have a beer in your hand because you're gone. And she looks at me and she goes, hi, how are you? And I'm like, oh my God. Her 2 front teeth were missing. Blood was running down her face. Blood was coming out of her mouth. Her 2 teeth were missing. Her boyfriend looks over and notices that the 2 teeth were missing.
Place your bet.
And he's like, oh, and he tried to like distract her. And she looked and goes, what's wrong? What's going on? Why'd you look at me like that? And I'm like, no, nothing, no worries. Don't worry, you're fine. And her boyfriend's like, yeah, you're totally fine. Don't worry about it. And I'm thinking, oh my God, she's gonna feel that in the morning. And all of a sudden they put in their $20. They lost within seconds. And as they walk away, the girl goes, why did he look at me like that? And he goes, honey, you're reading too much into it. All of a sudden, she goes, like licks up on her upper mouth. And she's like, what? What? And she freaks out. And she's losing it. You didn't tell me where the hell are my 2 front teeth? What the hell is going on? Jeremy. And she's going nuts. And this guy's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? Grabbed her, and then they stumble like out, trying to make her way, out of the area. And she's freaking out. And then I go on break. And as I'm walking, I see these 2 like chiclets on the floor, and there were her teeth. And I was like, oh man. But by the time I went on break and seen that, she was already long gone. But man, what a crazy night that was. Could you imagine waking up in the morning sober or with a hangover, and your 2 front teeth are absolutely gone? You have no idea why they're gone, how they're gone. Man, that would just be absolutely nuts. If you guys like more of these casino stories, let me know in the comments. I'm Jackknife Finnegan. Subscribe, like, and comment for more casino stories with Jackknife Finnegan.